Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching this one. This is my England versus Switzerland quarter-final match preview for obviously UEFA Euro 2024. Also, I'll be giving my quarter-final predictions as we now know who are in the quarter-finals of Euro 2024. So we do play Switzerland in quarter-finals. Switzerland, who finished second in their group with Germany, Hungary and Scotland. And Switzerland, who were on the back of knocking out the holders, Italy. Knocking out the holders, Italy, in the last 16, 2-0. Obviously, we can all say, it's not a great Italy team. Well, it wasn't a great Italy team in the Euro 2020 final, was it? But we saw what happened. So, but, what's their stoops? Yeah, we like moving the goalposts as England fans. Also, the Switzerland team knocked out France in the 2020 Euros as well in the last 16. So, for me, I think Switzerland fancy the chances. They'll fancy the chances against England. The truth with Germany, yes, be real. I know people be like, yeah, but it didn't really matter against Germany in group stage. But it didn't matter in the group stage. But it's still true against Germany in the group stage. But the true with Scotland. Yeah, Switzerland already had 3 points, so a point was always going to be enough for Switzerland. So we have moving the goalposts, don't we? We have moving the goalposts, and we're looking for an improvement from England. We're looking for England to actually attack for once, but I really can't see it, because how many games has it been now for England where we've been asking for attacking football? We've had 4 games already. Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed at all. But we will attack in this game. Well, we'll wait and see, shall we? Because we're fucked. We're fucked either way. Because if we attack, we can get the opposition can get in behind us so easy, honest to God. Slovakia got in behind us easy. Slovakia. Come on now. So yeah, from Switzerland's past resume, I'm sorry, but I fancy Switzerland to beat us. Well, I fancy Switzerland to knock us out. I really do. I just don't know where we're getting this. How can we get confident? When we keep doing the same thing every game? It's insanity. It's absolute insanity. We keep doing the same thing every day. So, bit of a spoiler for my prediction, but I don't really see us going through. I really don't. Because, end of the day, Switzerland have got the wins on their resume. They've knocked out the holders Italy. They've knocked out France in the last Euros. They've got the wins on the resume. But we beat them on penalties in the Nations League. Yeah, so what? What's that got to do with the price of cheese? Switzerland are even more squander than that team. Even more squander. Shaqiri's on the bench. Of Switzerland. What does that tell you? It tells you they've got a fucking strong team. And Shaqiri, he's a fucking good player as well. So, let's have a look at Switzerland's lineup. They have Dan Summer in goal, who is very underrated for me. Very underrated goalkeeper. Don't really get the credit he deserves. It's because of the name, isn't it? And because he plays for Switzerland. he don't get the credit he deserves. So I think he's a very underrated goalkeeper, Jan Sommer. A good back line of Aberdeenshire. Obviously, we all know him from Newcastle. Kanji, obviously from Man City. And William Rodriguez. Rodriguez, who for me, who is for me so underrated. He can do a job anywhere in that Switzerland team. I prefer him as a wing back personally. I would prefer Rodriguez as a wing back, but he can definitely do a job in the back three as well. So you got Ndoi on the as a right wing back, Abissa as a left wing back, and you got that solid double pivot of Furia and Granit Xhaka. Granit Xhaka, who for me, since he told Arsenal fans to F off, has improved. He's improved after that, hasn't he? He has improved. Probably one of Arsenal's best players in his last couple of seasons at Arsenal. His last 2 seasons at Arsenal before he left. What he's been one of the players of the tournament so far as well. Granit Xhaka been one of the players of the tournament so far, and it was vital to the Leverkusen winning the Bundesliga as well. Even though I look at Granit Xhaka and sometimes he can be a bit of a headless chicken, can be a bit of a cartwat, but I still want him in midfield. He brings that aggressiveness in midfield for me, Granit Xhaka. And the front three, we got Weeder, we got Fardas. Fardas is a good player, isn't he? And Mbolo, who obviously he was only just came back for this tournament after a long injury. Of course. Always a threat Mbolo in behind. He's got everything. For me, he's got everything in Mbolo. He's got physicality in there. He's got pace. He could work on his finishing in Mbolo. He could work on his finishing, but he's going to be threatening behind our defence, as is Fardas as well. And don't forget, Switzerland have probably got Shaqiri to come off the bench as well for that creativity. So in terms of my lineup, the lineup I would pick against Switzerland, Jordan Pickford in goal, Kyle Walker at right back. Well, at the end of the day, Luke Shaw was on the bench, so he was named on the bench, so Luke Shaw's fit. Our only natural left back alongside Joe Gomez. So I do not want to see Trippier at left back. If you don't play Trippier, play him at right back or as a right wing back. Because we could see Trippier play as a right wing back. I wouldn't be shocked if Southgate goes for a 3 at the back with wing backs and put Kyle Walker as a right centre back in a back 3. But we shouldn't be doing that for me. We shouldn't be down to a back 5, not with this squad. We shouldn't be parking the bus with this squad. I'll keep on repeating myself on a tape recorder if you want. It's absolutely criminal offence, it really is. But yeah, Luke Shaw, yeah, but I think it will be obviously I think it'll be Konsa at centre back with Mark Day. He's suspended. I don't know what to make of Konsa at centre back. Whenever I've seen Konsa, he reminds me of Joe Gomez. I actually think he'd be more better as a fullback, Ezzy Konsa. But at the end of the day, he's been playing as a centre back for Aston Villa. I think Aston Villa have been getting away with it, to be honest, defensively. Because I don't think Aston Villa are that great defensively. I reckon you can get in behind them easily. So, and Konsa, for me, I might be wrong, but from the games I've saw, I think Konsa has been exposed at centre back. So, we'll wait and see. But it's either him or you're a stunt, ain't it? It's either him or you're a stunt. So, and people say, oh, Tonsa's inexperience. I'm getting sick to death of this inexperience shite, this inexperience nonsense. Oh, we can't play him, he's too, we can't play him, he's too inexperienced. Oh, for God's sake. It's bullshit. It's absolute bullshit. Look at Spain. Lamine Yamal, probably his first tournament. Yeah, it's his first tournament. 16-year-old, balling it. He's balling it out. Spain. Again, it's fucking England fans. It's England fans doing this. Oh, we can't play him. But we can't play him. We can't play him. He's too inexperienced. Well, play him your fucking manager then. Play him your manager for putting inexperienced players. So, let me move the goalpost now. How about you play him? This clown you're defending in a dugout. How about you start criticising him for putting inexperienced players then? Come on, let's call a spade a spade. You can't have it your own way. But anyways, that's my back four. Rice and Bowman, double pivot. But people said Bowman should be dropped. Mainu wasn't bad, by the way. Mainu was probably one of our best players. But for me, again, I keep on saying it in previous previews and previous reviews. It's basic stuff. Put Rice, Bowman's double pivot, and Phil Foden centrally as a number 10. Phil Foden is fucking ruined. Phil Foden's ruined on the left wing. He's a left-footed player, and he's cutting in from the left on his left foot. It's this madness. Absolute madness. Phil Foden, most of his best player for Man City is him centrally, so put him in that number 10 role. Saka on the right wing. And then a lot of people said put Cole Palmer in. For me, Cole Palmer is number 10. He's not a winner for me. As much as Cole Palmer's done a job as a winner for Chelsea, but then I'll still play Saka on the right wing. And for me, I don't think Saka's been bad, in my opinion. I don't think he has. Whenever we played with Saka, Kane, Foden as a front three this tournament, Saka's been the best player. Simple as that. Being the best player. Don't let Harry Kane fool you by getting two tap-ins. Which is what you're supposed to do, by the way. So I'm not complaining about that. But apart from that, what else does Harry Kane do? Apart from truck deep, trying to pick the ball up from midfield when he should be in a fucking box. And for me, Anthony Gordon's our only natural left winger. Anthony Gordon's our only natural left winger, and we're not playing him. Make it make sense. Honestly. Honest to God. We had the only team, right? We had the only team to put square pegs in round holes. It's just stupid. It's just absolutely stupid. And yeah, Harry Kane up front. Because at the end of the day, I've done for this lineup towards Switzerland. They won't sit back. They will attack towards Switzerland. They will attack us when they get the opportunity. Once they win possession, bam, they will attack us, Switzerland. So that's why I would still start Walker and Harry Kane, for example, because they're going to attack us. And this is our toughest test so far in this tournament. And we've not really been good at all. We straight past Serbia. We parked the bus against Denmark, set on for a point against Denmark. We can't even beat Slovenia. And we had to go to extra time. We had to beat Slovakia in extra time. Switzerland are much better than all of them teams. Far better than all of them teams for me. And Switzerland are not getting the credit they deserve either, which is a real shame. I know these Herberts are going to say, but what are you going to say when we beat Switzerland? Well, do it. Prove me wrong. For me, if we beat Switzerland, again, I'll still be saying the same thing. On paper, and the way we should be playing, we should be beating Switzerland, no problem. We should be beating Switzerland, no problem. We are so lucky. That was that. Oh, honestly, God. That was out there. He just knows how to get a lucky draw, doesn't he? He knows how to get a lucky draw. He's a fucking pot of luck, isn't he? Down south there. He steals the draws from victory as a man, so it really does. And I think it's an absolute shambles. I think it's an absolute shambles how we've not won a tournament yet when down south there's been in charge. I think it's been an absolute joke how we've not won a tournament yet. After the last 3 tournaments, he's had a favourable draw. I'll keep on saying that the last tournament, the World Cup against France, France had injuries, and France still went on to reach the final. Before that, the Euro 2020 final. What happened there? Oh yeah, we played Italy in the final. Probably one of Italy's worst teams ever, and they still went on to win the Euros. 2018, Croatia. Both teams weren't expected. I will say that though, both teams weren't expected to get to that stages of that tournament. But again, should be beating them. Should be beating Croatia. Failure. Always fail. We always fail. So even if we do get past Switzerland, we won't be lucky against the Netherlands in semi-finals. But for me, Netherlands will beat Turkey. I don't think Turkey are that good. Let's be real. I know. Don't get me wrong. I know Turkey did beat Austria yesterday. I know Turkey did beat Austria yesterday, and that is a brilliant win for Turkey. Turkey, for once, are finally performing at a tournament. For once, Turkey are finally performing at a tournament. But for me, I still think the Netherlands will do a job on Turkey, in my opinion. Which leads me onto my prediction for this game. I think it's going to go straight to penalties. How we do? I think it's going to go straight to penalties. I think it's going to be 2-2. I think the score will be 2-2, in my opinion. I think Switzerland then may take the lead, and I think we'll get a shithouse equaliser. Then we take the lead. Then we'll take a shithouse lead in extra time. Then Switzerland equalise in the second half of extra time. And I think Switzerland are going to win on penalties. I really do. Because I can just see Switzerland knocking us out. And it's came the one time, this game. It's came the one time because we know what's happening tomorrow with the general election. Yes, see, this idiot. Yes, see, this idiot is done me the new fucking Prime Minister. This is the behind over there. So it's bad timing. It is bad timing this game. 2 days after fucking general election. So wonderful couple of days. Let's see who the idiot's gonna be. That's gonna be elected tomorrow. And what's England? Get knocked out of Switzerland. Because Switzerland have knocked out France in the last Euros. Why will they be scared of England? Come on. France are twice the team England are. Let's be real. And France are actually winners. Pressure's on. All the pressure's on England as well. All the pressure's on England. There's no pressure on Switzerland. all presses on England. But for me, I'm going for a 2-2 and Switzerland to win on penalties. And by the way, before all these Herbers come at me saying, oh, he always puts us that beat. He always puts us that beat. If you watch all my previews, I have never put England to that beat so far. I've not put England to that beat so far, apart from this game. So, I've been right, haven't I? I've been right. Because I said we'll shit out our way through to that 16. I said we'll get 5 points in the group stages before the tournament. But yeah, what can I say? Mystic Wales. I saw it coming. That's 16. Okay, I said we'll beat Slovakia on penalties, but again, I was right because we shit out our way through again. And Slovakia was just so embarrassing. So, yeah, 2-2 is my prediction, and Switzerland to knock us out on penalties. I just hope Burnham isn't suspended. To be fair, Mainu's not been bad, to be fair. So I wouldn't mind Mainu and Declan Rice as double pivot. But we need to have Phil Foden or Cole Palmer in that number 10. I know Dal Southcam is going to pick Burnham as a number 10. Yeah, albeit, okay. Okay, he does do well as a number 10. But I would still prefer Burnham as double pivot alongside Declan Rice. And have Foden or Palmer in the number 10. But yeah, it's Dal Southcam. But in terms of my quarter-final predictions, this is what I've done for. I've done for Spain to knock out the host nation Germany in an absolute thriller. Done for Spain to win 3-2 against Germany. And I've been really impressed by Spain. I really have this tournament. And Spain, the players in the actual position as well. Players in the actual position. So exciting to watch. And I was one about Spain because I judged them by qualifying. I trust them on qualifying, and they were poor. They were poor in qualifying, but this shows these big teams know how to turn up when it really matters. This Spain team, by the way, lost to Scotland in qualifying, so maybe that was my mistake by judging Spain on qualifying. Germany. This is Germany's tough. This will be Germany's first test of the tournament so far. First test of the tournament so far. They were quite lucky to get through the Danes, Denmark, to be honest. Germany. So we'll see what Germany are we made of now. We'll see what Germany are we made of when they face a tough test like Spain, then France or Portugal in the semi-finals. So, but I'm off for Spain to knock the host nation out, Germany 3-2. Because I'm still not convinced by Julian Nagelsmann as manager, and we're not. But Germany do have the squad, definitely, to win this tournament. Portugal 1, France 2. I actually think it could be a crap game, honestly. Both teams not really been convincing, but France got the winner's mentality. Simple as that. The French keep finding a way. For me, I still think France will win the tournament. They were my prediction from the start of the tournament. France, they just find a way. They keep finding a way. They will get better and better as the tournament goes on. France, Portugal again. Nothing against Portugal. Portugal have got the squad for me, definitely. Portugal definitely got the squad to win the tournament, but for me, Roberto Martinez, do not rate him as a manager. So I'm going to go for a 2-1 win to France. It'll be a tight game though. Will be a tight game. But France to knit it, in my opinion. England, Switzerland, obviously I've already gone through that prediction. I think 2-2 and Switzerland to knock us out on penalties. That's the first time I have predicted England to get beat in this tournament, by the way. Bit of a disclaimer for you. Before people come at me saying, oh, he's missing negative. And finally, Netherlands against Turkey. Again, I mentioned that earlier. Fair play to Turkey, knocking out Austria. Turkey, for once, having a successful tournament. But for me, Turkey, I can't see them beating the Netherlands for me. I think the Netherlands are tapped. I think the Netherlands don't have chances against Turkey. Cody Gakpo in good form for the Netherlands as well. Warming up for Liverpool for the upcoming season. And Andor for a 3-1 win to the Netherlands against Turkey. And if England do win, we will play the Netherlands in the semi-finals. And we won't be getting past the Netherlands, I'm telling you. So, but I'm not even there. Anyways, not even there for my England versus Switzerland match preview and my quarterfinal Euro 2024 predictions. Feel free to leave your predictions down below in the comments if you're watching some playback and your predictions down below for the England game. And I will be back. My next video will be Season 1, Episode 1 of the Formula 1 Tweet Mode. And the tweet mode I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be using Lewis Hamilton in the tweet mode. So I'm basically going to do Lewis Hamilton's final season at Mercedes, then hopefully try and get the move to Ferrari done on the F1 day. So obviously I am putting tweet mode content as you saw yesterday to the channel, but that should be the other video for today. Unless Carlo make a bit of a surprise signing that I mentioned yesterday on the community posts, but that should be all the videos for today. So feel free to leave your thoughts down below. Take care, stay safe, and hopefully, for my sake, hopefully England can make it through. Come on, England.